Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Alexis Faye Yoga. I am so very glad that you've decided to join me today. Our practice today will be an evening yoga flow to bring your nervous system down to a calmer pace, either for bedtime or just for getting home and relaxing the rest of the night. Now, if that sounds good to you, get into some comfy clothes. Roll out your mat, hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, and we'll flow right into it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another week of yoga. Deep arm, sending that right foot back. Now we will begin our practice today with some happy elephants to get the body moving before we start to move to the mat. We'll extend the arms out to a T, nice and wide. Splay the fingertips. We'll heel toe the feet out once or twice. We'll reach around and twist around to one side. And then come through center and twist around to wrap around to the other. We'll let the arms sway side to side, moving at a pace that feels good to you and your body today. Now you can always let your hands come around and gently tap the body, letting them move of their own free will, which will help with the lymphatic system and also might help with the nervous system. Gentle tapping to bring us back into our bodies. Now we'll let the arms run out of momentum, coming to rest by our sides. We'll bring the feet in closer so they're underneath of our hips. With a big breath in, we'll send the arms up towards the ceiling. With our exhale, we'll sweep the arms back out towards our sides as we bow the chest forward. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Now we'll take a little bit of time here in our forward fold. Shake out the head. Shake out the arms. We can grab for opposite elbows and find a sway side to side or any other movement here that's feeling right. And then we'll come back towards center. With an in-breath, lift to a half high. So we're flattening out the back, reaching forward with the very top of the head. With our exhale, we'll hinge and fold again. Now wrapping the hands around to the back of the legs, to the calves. We'll reach long with the top of the head. And with our exhale, we'll hinge a little further, bringing the chest to connect to the thighs. Now, if you need more space to do that, bend your knees, soften your chest towards your thighs, grab for the backs of the legs. That is great as well. But we'll hinge a little further, gently pressing into the backs of the legs, softening the chest towards the legs. Good. Inhale to our halfway lift again, long through the spine. Exhale to fold. We'll nod the head yes, and shake the head no. Same with the arms. We'll let the arms wiggle down from the shoulders, be heavy towards the earth. We'll add a little more bend to the knees, and then we'll start by tucking the pelvis forward, which will give us a little bit of a rounding that will continue as we lift, rolling and rounding our way up the spine, Coming back to a standing position. The chin will be the very last thing that we lift back up. Now we can roll out the shoulders, we can wiggle out the arms, wiggle out the hips. We'll move to the top of our mat. With a big breath in, we'll reach the arms up. With our exhale, we'll bend at the knees, hands come to heart center as we send the hips back and down for our chair pose. Inhale to lift tall. Exhale to our chair. Inhale to lift tall. One more time. Exhale to our chair pose. We'll bring our right elbow to connect with our left knee. Lift our right leg, step it back. Inhale, untwist, send the arms up, crescent lunge. We'll lengthen out through our front leg. With our exhale, we'll hinge forward, pyramid pose. Shift forward, keep the hands down, and we'll step the right foot in beside the left. With an inhale, we'll reverse swan dive the arms, lift us up. Exhale, hands come to center, send the hips back and down, chair pose. Inhale to lift. We'll do 2 more again on this side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come back down, chair pose. Now our left elbow connects with our right knee, getting a little twist. We'll press into the right, step the left back. Inhale to untwist, crescent lunge, big bend into the right knee, little bend into the back. Then we'll press into our right foot so we can drop both heels, lengthen to our straight front right leg. We'll add a bend back into the front right leg. Drop the fingertips down, step the left in and up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Now drop the fingertips down. We'll lift the heels as we bend the knees so we can find a ball shape almost up on our tippy toes like this. We can wrap our hands around, drop chin to chest, and press back through the spine. And now from here, we can roll back onto our mat, drop the heels, send the body back and around. Or, of course, we're up on our toes. We can always just circle the hands back and around. Although rolling like an egg is pretty fun, just be careful of the back of your head when you roll down. We'll scoot towards the middle of our mat and then lay down. We'll walk the bottoms of the feet in towards the body and then out towards the outer edges of our mat. And we'll start to windshield wiper the knees, side to side, reaching both knees in the same direction, picking them up through center and then moving them over to the other direction. Moving at a pace that feels right to you today. We'll reach both knees back up towards the ceiling, and we want our feet to stay hips distance or a little wider than hips distance away from each other. So we'll heel toe both feet at the same time over towards our left side, and then we'll drop the knees to the left side. Now we can pick up our left ankle and drape it over our right knee to get a little bit deeper of a stretch along this right side. Now sliding that left foot off the right knee, we'll pick both knees back up. Now we'll heel toe all the way over to the right side of our mat. Drop the knees to the right. We could pick up the right foot and drape it over that left knee for a little more of a twist. Now sliding the right foot off the left leg, we'll lift both knees up again, heel toe them back in line with the body. We'll pick up the hips, move them 6 inches or so towards our right and set the hips back down. Now extend the left leg long out in front of the body. We'll bring our right knee in for a nice big hug to the chest. And then we'll guide that right knee across the left side of our body off our mat for a gentle twist. Extend the right arm long out from the shoulder. The eyes can stay up towards the ceiling, or they can follow our right hand. We'll bring that right knee back in and give it a big squeeze, a big hug to the chest. And then we'll extend the leg, drop the bottom of the foot down, bring the left in. We'll pick up the hips so they're back in line with the body, and then move them 6 inches or so over towards our left. Extend the right leg long this time. Bring the left knee in, a big old hug here. And then we'll do a gentle twist on this side. Guide that left leg across. Extend the left arm. Press down through the shoulders. We'll bring the left leg in and another big hug to the chest. Now lift the right leg. We'll hug that in as well, rolling back into a ball or an egg like before, lifting the back of the head off of the mat, tucking chin to chest. We'll rock slightly side to side. Now we'll let go of the legs. Reach the legs up towards the sky, finding some reverse process here. Now we can reach our arms up to the sky as well, or we can use the hands to hold the legs up, depending on how you are feeling, how your day has gone, and how your body is moving today. We can point and flex the toes. We could circle out the ankles. If our arms are up as well, we could do the same with the wrists. Just wiggling out. And then we'll bring the hands down alongside the body, palms down to the earth. And we're gonna really take our time releasing our legs to the floor. So engage through the core, press through the palms, reach with the toes, and we'll begin to lower. Now keep in mind, if this is really, really tough, drop one foot down. Do one leg at a time. If you've had a long day, you don't need to work so hard. We'll just keep incrementally lowering the legs back down to the earth. And once we have touched down, we'll reach the arms up overhead, point to the toes, reach with the hands, full body stretch. Big breaths here. I can circle the arms down to the body. And we can close the eyes or allow the vision to be soft. We'll take a few moments here to slow down the breathing, to be still, to allow our thoughts to be a little quieter than they have been. Bring large breaths in through the nose. And fully let the breath go again, either out the nose or out the mouth. Before starting fresh with that new breath in. You can always pause the video here. If you would like to stay where you are for a little while longer, or if you're feeling ready, you can roll to one side or the other. I'll take a few moments of gratitude here. Thank yourself for coming to your mat today, for taking this time out of your day to slow down your breath, to slow down your thoughts, to slow down the world around you, to give yourself a little bit of time to just be and to just breathe. Give yourself a nice big mental or physical hug. When you're feeling ready, you can press up to a seated position. Thank you so very much for joining me today. It is always such a joy and an honor to get to spend this time with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Go in peace, go in love, go in light, and go in joy. Thank you.